Florida's COVID-19 numbers are still going up, but Major League Soccer's return to play is still on track. The MLS is back tournament is expected to start Wednesday, 8 p.m. between Orlando City SC and Inter Miami CF, and you can watch it here on ESPN at ESPN Deportes. But there's growing concern inside the bubble environment created at ESPN's Wild World of Sports complex at Disney World. Joining us from said bubble is Stefano Fusaro. And Stefano, how have players been adjusting to life inside the bubble?
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment for the players to be locked in 24/7 inside of a bubble with limited resources, right? And, you know, you start talking to some of these players, and it's interesting to see what they're trying to do and what they're doing during their downtime. We're literally at one of the borders of the bubble. This is usually the bridge behind me that leads to the Epcot Center, and you see the sign. It says players and staff not authorized. So there's no Epcot, there's no fun, but there's no Disney fun for these players. But we really wanted to know what they were doing during their downtime, so we asked a couple of players about just that.
If you're an MLS player, this is home. For the next several weeks, players are confined to Disney's Dolphin and Swan hotels and the grounds between them, forming the MLS bubble. There are fields for training and games and several newly constructed workout areas. But soccer can only fill so much of your day.
Then you're just relaxing and you go into chill mode and make sure you have a good long list of Netflix shows that you want to watch.
And filling the day with enough activity to where you're not overly bored, because it can be oppressive, to be honest.
They do have options. The grounds include several pools and a small beach, and teams are able to book limited outings for things like fishing and golf. But after training in the Florida heat, most off time is spent under climate control.
For the most part, I know my team has actually just been kind of staying on floor 5, and the most interaction and talk that we get is probably through Call of Duty or Fortnite, something along those lines.
Each team has its own lounge with a poker table and many other games.
They've set up the lounges, which I think is great, a way for us to step outside of the single rooms and have some community.
When they do leave their rooms, there is signage and sanitizer everywhere you look. A constant reminder why this bubble is necessary.
We followed every protocol. We do feel very safe, and we want every team to come into this bubble following every protocol.
It's something that we are taking very seriously because we know that this could be our only opportunity to play games this season.
Well, we're seeing a growing trend in some of the veteran players really leading the younger guys and telling them that they need to follow the protocols because they want to play and they don't want to put themselves in risk moving forward in this tournament. Now, we do have a little bit of breaking news from late last night. Toronto FC is another team that postponed their travel due to two members of their staff that were dealing with symptoms of COVID-19. They were going to retest the entire traveling party and then try to travel down to Florida this coming week, early in the week.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.